Hey, welcome back to Postal Barbecue. I'm Jabin Postal, and today at the grill we're making the most delicious pulled pork smash burgers using the S&S Grill's Plancha. And just like always, I'm going to put all the show notes for you in the description box below, so make sure to click down there to see everything that you need for this recipe. Also, if you like what we're doing on this channel, consider subscribing for more great barbecue recipes, tutorials, and reviews. And other than that, let's get into the cook. So today we're making a delicious smash burger with pulled pork on it, and for the past few weeks I've been making a lot of pulled pork, and so I have a lot of leftovers, and so this is one of those burgers that I'm thinking about how to use those leftovers while making something a little bit different. And so this pulled pork smash burger recipe is just going to hit the mark for sure. And so there's not much to do to prepare this recipe. We basically have our ground beef. This is about 4-ounce balls, and preferably use 80-20 ground beef. Then we have our leftover pulled pork. I got a little bit of slaw that I cut up this morning, and then some pepperoncinis. This is going to go really good on top of that. And then we have some barbecue mayo that I mixed up. And so this is really just equal parts mayonnaise and barbecue sauce, just to get the consistency and the flavor that we're looking for. And so once you have all of your ingredients for this burger out and ready to go, we're going to set up the sloan Sear plancha and get that hot and ready for cooking. So to set up our sloan Sear kettle today with the plancha, what it is, I filled up a chimney basket full of unlit briquettes, and I got those coals mostly lit. Once they're mostly lit, I then dump them into the kettle with the sloan Sear basket removed, and I bank the coals on the back of the bowl. Next, I place the plancha over those hot coals to heat up to around 400 degrees. All right, so our sloan Sear kettle is all set up with the plancha, and when I read the temperature with my infrared gun, right sort of in the middle where I'm going to be cooking these burgers, it's reading just over 400 degrees and a little bit cooler as it gets closer to those handle holes. And so this is the perfect temperature for these smash burgers. And so the first thing that I'm going to do is going to place some beef tallow onto the plancha. Just move that around. Then I'm going to take my 4-ounce ground beef balls, I'm going to place them onto the plancha. Then with some parchment paper, I'm going to place that on top. I'm going to press it down. We're going to smash these nice and thin. All right, and then we're going to season it with my Mad Cow beef rub. This is going to go really nice on these burgers. We're going to shake some of that on there. There we go. All right, with that seasoned, we're next going to throw on our pulled pork. We're going to place that onto the slightly cooler side. And we're going to hit it with a little bit of the original rub. Mix that in. So our pulled pork isn't going to take that long to warm up, so once it's warm, we're just going to move it off to the edge. All right, and so our burgers look like they're forming a nice crust, so I'm going to flip these over. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. Then we're going to add some cheese. Go. We're also going to toast some of our buns. We're going to place that right beside our burgers and press those down a little bit. All right, those buns are done, so remove those. We're also going to move our burgers off to the cool zone while we start to build this burger. So to build this pulled pork smash burger, we're going to keep some of those barbecue flavors on this burger. And so I'm going to put on some of that barbecue mayo on the bottom. Then I'm going to grab our burger patties. I'm going to place those down. There we go. Look at that already. All right, then to that, we're gonna take some of our pulled pork and we're gonna top that burger. All right, so on top of that pulled pork, we're gonna take our coleslaw, place some of that on top of there. And guys, this burger already, I know it's gonna be a little bit messy, but that's okay. And so we're gonna then top that coleslaw with some of these pepperoncinis. And then lastly on our top line, we're gonna add on a little bit more of that barbecue mayo that we made. There we go, then we'll top that bun. And look at that burger, it looks absolutely incredible. I can't wait to dive into this thing. So after only a few minutes of cooking using our plancha, our pulled pork smash burger is all done and it looks incredible. And so let's go in for the taste test. Here we go. Oh man. This is incredible. Oh. As I said earlier, I've been mulling this burger over in my mind for a couple weeks, just kind of how to put it together to balance all those different flavors. And this is better than I expected. You know, you have that beefiness from, of course, the smash burgers. Then you get the smokiness from that pulled pork, but it's cut by the acidity from the coleslaw and those pepperoncinis. It just works together so well. I think the only mistake I made is making one, because I feel like after this one, I want another one already. And so I'm gonna keep going and enjoy this burger. It's beefy and rich with that pulled pork on top of that burger. I'm telling you, this pulled pork smash burger is gonna be a hit for your next feast night. Hey, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell for more great barbecue recipes just like this one. Also, a special thank you to all my patrons out there who help support this channel each week. Until next time, keep that fire lit and get cooking.